All right, Jake, I'm filming.
So guys, I'm in the hospital. I had an accident.
Ladies and gentlemen, chaos erupted last night in the aftermath of Jake Paul's controversial 10-round unanimous decision win over Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. at the Honda Center in Anaheim.
Fighting out of the blue corner with his trainer Nuts.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., a former world champion and the son of a Mexican boxing legend, is stepping into the ring with one of the most controversial and talked-about fighters in recent years. But here's the twist. Jake Paul isn't just showing up for the payday, he's coming to win.
Judges scored at 99-91, 98-92, and 97-93 in Paul's favor, though critics still question the competitive legitimacy of the bout.
Good one, brothers. Another one.
With boos raining down from the crowd and TV pundits like Piers Morgan accusing the match of being a boring staged event that's killing boxing, Paul nonetheless took his moment in the spotlight to call out some of boxing's biggest names, including Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez, WBC champ Badou Jack, Anthony Joshua, Tommy Fury, and the lightweight knockout machine Gervonta Tank Davis.
Are there any other fighters who may not be world champions that you're looking to face?
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Joshua.
I think that's the main one that, we've talked a lot about is.
And Anthony Joshua is an insane fight, but I want that challenge. We've been DMing back and forth. He wants to make it happen. He called me up, and it's looking very likely for next year.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
That jab at Davis has ignited a firestorm, as Paul's post-fight proclamation, Gervonta, Davis, stop running, was no casual shout-out, but a direct provocation aimed at one of boxing's most explosive punchers. Almost immediately, Tank Davis refused to let it slide. In multiple rapid-fire YouTube responses over the past couple of days, he fired back with sharp rebukes, dismissing Paul as a clown and claiming he could beat him with one hand tied behind his back. These fiery exchanges come on the heels of former Matchroom boss Eddie Hearn's leaked timeline, hinting that a blockbuster Davis-Paul showdown could be scheduled for November 2025 if Paul continues his streak. A scenario that is already lighting up PPV hype machines and shifting social media algorithms.
Solid B+ type of performance. Let's go into the ring in big mode.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Judge Steve Weisfeld sees it 99-91. Judge Rudy Barragan sees it 97-93. And Judge Max DeLuca sees it 98-92. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Jake
No surprise there as Jake Paul wins for the 12th time as a pro, and of course there's the product placement. No one does that better than Jake, that's for sure. Well,
Meanwhile, Chavez Jr. himself has chimed in, calling Paul a top fighter, but cautioning that he's not ready yet for elite opponents like Canelo Alvarez, suggesting that while Paul's profile is rising, there's a gap between pop culture spectacle and world-class skill.
Yeah, no, we're working on it behind the scenes to make that happen, and obviously that's a fight where the fans are going to win, and it's going to be the biggest event of the year.
What weight would you fight him at?
We're working on it, but it'd be an exhibition most likely.
All the while, back in boxing's real trenches, fans and analysts are taking sides. One camp eager for the historic business clash of Paul versus Davis, the other warning we're drifting toward junk food entertainment fights that feel staged, with Paul likened to a loud fast food flavor. Exciting for a moment, but soon forgotten.
Called a clown following the Tyson fight. Tell us, exactly why. Expound on that.
Because why would he even want to fight him? And who told Mike Tyson to fight anyway?
Do you think that it might have tarnished Mike's legacy in a way?
Yeah, they did. They definitely did.
Who were you going to call out? What was the plan originally?
I think he was here. He came in my locker room.
Shakur Stevenson?
He wasn't in my locker room.
Jake Paul?
Next question.
Yet from Davis's perspective, this is precisely the kind of bout that moves the needle. He's already drawn comparisons to a modern Mike Tyson, and a face-off with Paul would be his gateway into mainstream global PPV consciousness. Now think about it. We have post-fight rhetoric turning into online smack talk, turning into talk of a November fight that could shatter viewership records and redefine what a crossover boxing event looks like. If Paul wins again and Davis secures a victory over Lamont Roach Jr.,
What do you think of former athletes and celebrities like Jake Paul taking up boxing? You think that grows the sport?
If he's doing it for the right reason, actually want to do it because of actually want to box, it's cool. But if he's doing it for the wrong reason, just to get the hype and stuff like that, I feel as though it's trash. Sometimes people get bored at what they doing, and they want to try other stuff. Got to be mentally tough to be able to box. So that's why I don't take that away from some fighters or some people that want to jump into the sport. So just show how tough you are. That's how it should be.
For sure. That's all I got. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
their rematch was controversially drawn in March. We could be staring down the barrel of one of the most financially massive, headline-grabbing fights of the year, all starting with that incendiary moment when Davis, ringside, reportedly took a swing at Paul after the Chavez Jr. match.
Something is definitely going on between Calvin Ford and Gervonta Davis. Now, we all seen that knockdown in the 9th round, but what you probably didn't see is what happened after that in between rounds. Check this out. Coach Barry Hunter trained Tank for this fight with Lamont Roach, not Calvin Ford. A lot of people were saying that this performance has something to do with that. So, is something really going on between Calvin Ford and Tank Davis? Check out what Tank had to say.
No, I wasn't really paying attention to the crowd. You know what I mean? I was more so. It's something we gotta work on in the corner, for sure.
So tune in, subscribe, and hit that bell, because this isn't just another clip. It's the opening salvo in what could become boxing's biggest, most unpredictable 2025 pay-per-view extravaganza. Stay locked. More updates to come as this story blows up. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if you were shocked, and don't forget to subscribe for more boxing drama. I'll catch you in the next video.